In 2011, T.C. Boyle, an author and environmentalist, released When the Killing's Done. The novel takes place on the ecologically diverse Channel Islands, situated just off the southern California coast. Through the interconnected stories of human and animal inhabitants, Boyle delves into the moral complexities of environmental stewardship. He raises thought-provoking questions about our responsibility to rectify the ecological damage caused by human intervention. Should we endeavor to correct our mistakes and restore habitats once we have shaped and altered them, whether intentionally or inadvertently? And if so, what are the methods and conditions for achieving such restoration? The narrative revolves around the clash between Alma Boyd Takesue, a passionate animal rights activist, and Dave LaJoy, a devoted biologist employed by the National Park Service. Their conflicting philosophies, passions, and reasoning shed light on our intricate relationship with the natural world. Alma, a biologist working for the National Park Service, is committed to preserving the endangered native species on the islands. She believes that eliminating invasive animals like rats and feral pigs, which were introduced to the ecosystem in recent times and pose a threat to its survival, is essential. Alma views the reversal of human impact on nature as a lifelong mission. With a legal victory on her side, she finally has the means to shift the power dynamics in favor of nature and away from human interference. Dave LaJoy, on the other hand, is a recent convert to animal rights activism. His zealous commitment to the cause compels him to oppose the killing of any animals, even those deemed invasive or harmful. Dave, a wealthy white man with dreadlocks and the owner of an electronics store chain, quickly dismisses Alma as a pig killer without taking the time to understand the National Park Service's actions or Alma's perspective. Through the contrasting viewpoints of Alma and Dave, When the Killing's Done explores the intricate tapestry of human-nature relationships. Boyle delves into the complexities of environmental ethics and the challenges of finding common ground in the face of divergent ideologies. The novel prompts readers to reflect on the delicate balance between conservation, restoration, and human intervention in the natural world. Driven by his instincts, Dave is determined to undermine Alma's plans, embodying a perspective that justifies any means necessary to achieve his ends. Alma's plan is intricate, consisting of various interconnected components. The first step involves poisoning the rats, followed by the extermination of feral pigs by hunters. Ornithologists then capture the golden eagles and relocate them elsewhere. The final stage entails reintroducing two species, bald eagles and an endangered fox, to their once thriving habitat. Alma grapples with the ethical implications of sacrificing one type of animal to protect another. While she acknowledges the weight of these decisions, she recognizes that the islands harbor unique flora and fauna found nowhere else, necessitating drastic measures for their preservation. However, Alma is also aware of the broader context. Truly restoring the islands to their original state would require the removal of humans themselves. For Dave, moral complexity is absent. As soon as Alma's plan is set in motion, he actively sabotages her efforts. He breaks into her office and defaces her car with spray paint. He disrupts her speeches, heckling and protesting everything she stands for. Dave scatters vitamin B12 pills around the island, hoping to counteract the effects of the poison by providing an alternative food source for the rats. In a moment of complete recklessness, he captures numerous raccoons and releases them on the island, potentially introducing yet another invasive species for Alma to contend with. To enrich the narrative, Boyle interweaves two other time periods, delving into the ancestral histories of two characters who have deep connections to the islands. Alma's grandmother, Beverly Boyd, is the sole survivor of a shipwreck in the island channel in 1946, a similar event that brought the rat species to the islands, shaping their ecological landscape. By incorporating these additional perspectives and historical threads, Boyle adds layers of complexity to the story. When the Killing's Done examines the multifaceted relationships between humans, animals, and the environment, compelling readers to ponder the intricate moral dilemmas and consequences of our actions in the natural world. Following the tragic loss of her husband and brother-in-law in a shipwreck, Beverly finds solace and builds a home on the islands. Her daughter Catherine, however, marries a man whom Beverly disapproves of and who tragically passes away prematurely. Now, it is Catherine's daughter, Alma, who grapples with a difficult personal dilemma. Alma and her boyfriend Tim face an unexpected pregnancy. Tim believes that having an abortion is the solution, reasoning that humans are the root cause of environmental problems. Yet, Alma's strong emotional connection to the unborn child outweighs abstract arguments about population control. She wants to keep the baby, and her deep feelings guide her decision. On the other side of the narrative, Dave's girlfriend and fellow animal rights activist, Anise, is the daughter of Rita Reed, a struggling musician. Rita sought refuge from an abusive husband by coming to the islands in the 1970s to work as a cook for sheep farmers. Now, Anise has found companionship with Dave, and through her influence, he has embraced a quasi-eco-terrorist lifestyle. While Boyle humanizes Dave to some extent, it becomes evident that his arrogance, resistance to logical reasoning, and anti-intellectual disdain for experts position him as the novel's antagonist. Although we may not fully endorse Alma's methods or subscribe to the notion that the island's ecology can be restored to some idyllic past, it is clear that we are not meant to sympathize with Dave's boorish and bullying behavior. In a moment of partial redemption near the end, Dave experiences a sudden epiphany that reveals his own wrongdoing. However, just as he has this revelation, his boat, concealed for stealth under the cover of darkness, is struck by another vessel, leading to Dave's untimely demise. This turn of events adds a final twist to the story, leaving the reader to contemplate the complexities of the characters' choices and fates. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.